Thank you so much for joining me today. So today I wanted to make a video because I've noticed there's so many people out here talking a whole bunch of nonsense, and it's affecting themselves and it's affecting other people, right guys? Because here's the thing, most people believe that words are just words, that it's just a form of communication and that's it. It doesn't have any other effect other than that. And it's complete fallacy, because the thing is, the real reality of what words are is that they are portals. Guys, they are portals from the spiritual realm to manifest into reality, right? Because when you speak, you are directly implanting thoughts into your subconscious. These thoughts dominate your mind, dominate your soul, and then eventually becomes your reality. So if you speak negatively about other people, about yourself, you gossip, you complain a lot, you're gonna attract more negativity into your life through your words. Now, I have a few examples here for you guys. So let's say, for example, you're gossiping about someone. You're talking about maybe like a coworker or something, and you're saying something to this other person, and like there's this dark energy that surrounds you, and you know what you're doing is wrong, but you're still doing it, right? This is literally the negativity, the demons that are surrounding you. And then a lot of times when you gossip about other people, bad things not only happen to that person, but bad things happen to you eventually. Now, let's say on the opposite side of the spectrum, you speak positive words. You compliment people. You compliment yourself. You're hopeful. You're optimistic. Automatically, you're going to attract God's blessing into these situations onto yourself. And positive things will start manifesting in your life. I'll give you an example. Let's say you're going into a job interview and someone tells you, good luck. I know that you're going to get this. You got this. And then a couple weeks later go by, you get a call, you get the job, 100,000%. This person blessing you definitely had a significant factor on you attaining this position. But the best way that you can attract blessings into your life, to other people's lives, to your reality in general, is talking about God. Okay, whenever you speak to someone about God and God's blessings in your life and how He's helped you, guys, this adds so much baraka, so much blessings into your life. You can literally feel His presence, the angels surrounding you, whenever you speak with another believer about God and what He's done for you in your life. And why is this exactly? Why does it attract His blessings so much? It's because, guys, whenever you remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, whenever you remember God, you open a portal, a literal portal. Like if you could see in the spiritual realm, it's a light coming from the highest dimensions onto you. What does this light do? It attracts blessings. It protects you from evil. It keeps you healthy. It attracts love, right? So definitely always a really good habit to reflect on God, talk about God with other believers. And you know, this is why in Islam, a lot of times we say, alhamdulillah, subhanallah, astaghfirullah. We try to do dhikrs as often as possible because of this phenomena. And you know, there was this Japanese scientist back in the 1990s. His name was Masaru Emoto. He concluded in an experiment that whenever you speak to water and you give them positive affirmations, like you speak words of love, like love, hope, beautiful, things that have a positive connotation, and you freeze the water, it creates beautiful harmonic geometric shapes. Now, when you do the opposite and you have water and you curse at it, you say evil words, bad words, when you freeze it, it creates ugly, not aesthetic patterns that are completely chaotic. So what he concluded is that water has its own form of consciousness and retains memory. So however it's treated, it takes on that energy and it becomes a part of it. It literally changes its molecular structure at the atomic level. Now guys, what we got to realize is that our bodies is 70% water. So if Masaru Emoto concluded this with water, that it changes it at the atomic level, imagine what your words are doing to other people, what your words are doing to yourself, how they're literally affecting you at the quantum level, right? So on top of, and you can feel this too, guys, you can feel this, like whenever someone tells you something negative, how do you feel? you feel bad. You feel bad about yourself, you feel bad about your situation. For some people, it could put them in a depressive state, give them anxiety, right? And this is literally, and this is not a mental illness type of thing. This is literally their atoms being rearranged in a chaotic way, a way that's very negative. That's what they're feeling. Now, if someone gives you positive affirmations, they tell you that you're beautiful, you're smart, that you did a good job, that they're proud of you, how does that make you feel? It makes you feel great. It uplifts you. It motivates you, right? And this is literally changing you at the quantum level in the best possible way. It lifts up your energy, your spirit. It lifts your spirit. It's beautiful. This is what words do to us, guys. Not only does it affect our minds, our subconscious, our reality, it affects our state of being. It affects our molecules. You know, this is why all the scriptures talk about the importance, the profound impact of the words that we speak. All right, what does the Bible say? Proverbs. It says, death and life are in the power of the tongue. You know, the Quran has so many verses talking about how we have to be careful about the words that we speak, to be careful with idle talk. What is idle talk, you might be asking? Idle talk is when you say words that are silly, you make fun of people, you detract from the remembrance of Allah, from the Quran, from why we're here, right? You say stupid stuff. That's idle talk. I actually have the Quran verse here that I wanted to share with you guys. Okay, so this is Quran, Surah 31, Ayat 6. And of the people is he who buys the amusement of speech, to mislead others from the way of Allah without knowledge, and who takes it his way in ridicule. Those will have humiliating punishment. So God's telling you straight up, you know, stop with the nonsense, stop with the talk, because at the end of the day, this type of talk that detracts from the remembrance of God and from positivity, from love, will lead to eternal damnation. So this is super serious, guys. And I want just to make a quick video as a reminder, because I find like a lot of people tend to forget that the words that we speak have a profound impact on our lives, on our reality. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you like the content, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope this knowledge benefits you. Jazakallah khair. Take care. Thank you so much. God bless you.